The VanEck International Investors Gold Fund is an actively managed portfolio with a 50-year track record investing in gold equities. With me today is Joe Foster, portfolio manager for the fund. Joe, welcome to the show.
Good afternoon.
So we have a lot to talk about today, but let's start with your overview here of the gold space. Many investors just frustrated that the metal doesn't seem to be able to break out of this range here.
Gold's been up for 2 years in a row now, and it has it has a very, nice uptrend going right now. That said, it has been range bound, and I think the reason for that is everybody's looking at the stock market, cryptocurrencies. The economy is pretty much booming. You look at the construction going on here in New York. So we're not in an environment where people need a safe haven investment like gold. So it's not drawing the attention that it might otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're right in the sense that 1,300 is not, is not a bad level to be at. When are we going to get some momentum here?
Yeah, well, I think it comes, my outlook is that we are in a late cycle economy. This expansion has been going on for 8, 9, almost 10 years now. These things don't last forever, and there's many signs in the economy that we are towards the end of the cycle. So I think in the next 12 to 18 months, you're going to see an economic slowdown, probably a fall in the stock market, and more risk coming back into the financial system that will drive gold much higher.
Well, when we saw, some risk coming in February, when we saw a bit of a meltdown in the stock market, gold didn't react.
So you look at bonds, you look at the dollar, safe haven investments didn't react to that. Investors interpreted that as an overdue correction, and they weren't worried about it. And so there was no need for a safe haven. I think, to me, that was just a taste of things to come. Mm-hmm. But the generalist investors just took it as a correction, normal correction.
1 year ago, you were saying how Bitcoin will never replicate or replace gold. Mm-hmm. Do you still feel that way today?
Yes, Bitcoin is not a substitute for gold. It's a different type of investment. Cryptocurrencies are a legitimate asset class, but they are not a substitute for gold. They don't have the history. They're not tangible. They're not a store of wealth like gold is.